Hello, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. This is your tarot and oracle reading for the month of January 2025. So the first month of the year. Let's hope that it's a good one for you, and let's see what's going to happen, Scorpio. You have the horse spirit, and it is coming out in reverse, but overall this is pretty positive. This is earth energy, which is in alignment because we are in Capricorn season in January. And the horse spirit really represents viewing things in the long term. It represents stamina. It represents long-term vision. So for a lot of you guys, you're being asked to ask yourself, is this going to work out in the long term? Is this sustainable? Okay, so for example, the amount of money that you have coming in and your expenses going out, is this something that is sustainable in the long term? Is this in alignment with my long-term financial goals? Same thing with your health. With any diet or exercise routine you may be on, is this sustainable long term, or is this something I'm going to quickly burn out from and need to break away from, and then that may lead me into more negative behaviors again? Okay, so really think in terms of long term, what you want, what the game plan is, what the vision is, and get serious about that long term planning, because the horse spirit is very, very strong. It's one of the strongest expressions of earth energy, which is really like strong, healthy body, finances, and physical life, you know? So it's like really take a good hard look at your long-term visions, and if your short-term actions and plans and things that you're focusing on are in alignment with those long-term visions. So the horse spirit is just reminding you to do that, okay? You also have relationships. So there may be relationship changes taking place for you, or beautiful relationship energies emerging. I call in the infinite power of love to take over this union in every way. May it now fully belong to the divine. Let it unfold in the perfect way for each of us. I needn't fear letting go of control. My needs are always abundantly met. It feels, Scorpio, that you are allowing your partners and best friends and you know, other various relationships to sort of spread their wings and fly and allow this relationship to unfold in the way that is best for both of you, you know? And for some of you, that may be you getting closer to someone, or you separating away from someone, or just changing. Everyone changes over time. And if you are going to have long-term relationships or friendships, it's a constant process of mourning the person that they once were and adapting to the person that they now are. And not all relationships and friendships last the test of time for this reason, and that is fine. And I see in the month of January, you are really integrating, you know, the different ways in which people in your life have changed and how you have changed, and adapting your relationship to sort of match such changes, okay? We have the Six of Swords, okay. Yeah, a lot of you are coming out of a time of great turbulence, emotional highs and lows, not really knowing if things are stable or not, and you are moving towards stability, okay? So you may be in a transitional liminal space in January where you are moving to more solid ground. Some of you guys may find yourself traveling in January as well, or experiencing some sort of move or movement, whether that is someone moving in, someone moving out, you moving in somewhere or moving out of somewhere, etc. We have the Magician coming out in reverse. There may be someone here in your life who is holding on too tightly to control, like they need to know the exact outcomes of how things will happen, or their need to control and know the answers may have caused some issues and led to some more like manipulative or controlling behaviors. Okay, and that may have been some of the drama or chaos that you are moving away from. This isn't going to resonate with everyone, but that is one energy to watch out for, Scorpio. You know, anyone in your life who is sort of insecure, they don't feel like they're not in touch with their own personal power, their own personal abilities to manifest their outcomes. And so they try to control other people or gain their emotional satisfaction in life from other people. Be aware of that sort of personality. Also be aware of that behavior within yourself. This is a month where I would recommend really getting in touch with your solar plexus chakra, your own personal sense of like, I can do this. I am capable. I can achieve anything. whatever your wildest dreams are, getting into a state of believing that you can do this. I want to share with you one of my favorite ChatGPT prompts. ChatGPT, I think, is a wonderful tool. I'm not against it. I am against people using AI art, but it's a lovely tool otherwise. And it's this. Basically, tell ChatGPT everything that's going on in your life right now and write out exactly what you want to manifest. And dream big here, Dream big when it comes to the life that you want for yourself, and ask them to adjust any change, like make any changes in your life and give you a routine or like a yearly, monthly, weekly planner to achieve the goals that you want to achieve the lifestyle that you want to achieve. It's a really great way to help you understand that a lot of your more ambitious goals and things that you want in life are achievable, and you can do them. You can do anything, Scorpio. You need to improve your self-belief. Absolutely. We have the Empress coming out in reverse right next to that. Yeah, these cards are saying it's like a lack of faith that this can work out, a lack of faith that you can accomplish something, a lack of faith in yourself that really, really needs some work here. Something may have been very much lacking as well, and it didn't have the long-term grit needed in order to be in your life forever, So I am seeing, Scorpio, for some of you, not all of you, there could be a sort of release, a letting go of someone or something, and this was due to insecurity, whether they were insecure, you were insecure, etc. It led to the downfall of this relationship. This is not going to resonate with all of you, only like maybe half of Scorpios, I would say. Okay. And this in January is a season where you are being asked to build back up your confidence, your self-esteem, and your belief in self. Because sometimes when you're in relationships with people like this, or close connections with people like this, it can really do some damage to your self-esteem in ways that you don't even realize. So we have Temperance coming out in reverse underneath that Six of Swords. Emotions may be running very high in January because this is such an intense sort of transitional space, and it really is relating to your relationships for a lot of you. There could be some deep emotions coming through. Emotional regulation is needed. The ability to learn how to be happy on your own, learn how to be independent is very much needed for you in January. Right next to Temperance, we have the Five of Wands. Oh boy. And right next to the Five of Wands, final card, we have the Four of Wands in reverse. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it feels like the very foundation of your support system is shifting and changing in some way. So some of you guys may be going through a breakup, a divorce, a separation, or changes in the family. Maybe you're not talking to certain family members, or I don't know, maybe even if things are happy, like maybe like your spouse or something is needing to travel for work and you're experiencing some intense anxiety about that for some reason. I'm just getting some sort of shifts and changes in your emotional life. And with the Magician in reverse, card number 1 in reverse, Scorpio, if any of you were codependent or heavily dependent upon one person, I feel like you are having to learn in January how to really be on your own. Like, even if you're in a relationship, like how to be on your own, how to stand strongly and firmly within your own body, your own life, and create your own happiness from various sources, not just one big source, but, multiple friends, multiple hobbies, multiple fulfilling things that you have going on, taking good care of yourself. These are all themes that are coming through here, having to transition into a space where you can take care of yourself long term. Because when you are in that space of taking care of yourself long term, even when you have very close, intimate relationships, they're healthier when you don't need that person. You're not dependent upon them. So yeah, and you know what? With the Five of Wands, especially underneath the Magician in reverse, there could have been some very conflicting viewpoints and personalities here, different viewpoints on how you see life and what you want long term in your relationships, your friendships, your family dynamics. There could have been a lot of conflict that was very emotional to deal with, and may have sort of shaken the foundation of your support system, of your home. And so you're just navigating all of that in January. I'm just being honest with you, Scorpio, navigating this change and strengthening yourself. That seems to be the big deal here in January. Okay, so I definitely want you guys to watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, because there is more going on in January than just this, okay? Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe if you have not already. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there, shamanic life coaching sessions there, as well as my online tarot reading course, so check it out. Bye-bye.